Oh man, what's going on, people? A lot of Sony fanboys ain't gonna like what I gotta say, but I'm gonna just tell it like it is. I'm just tell it the way it is. The Xbox One and the Xbox 360 coming together as one machine is the best thing that Microsoft ever can do. I'm sitting here thinking to myself, why would I have two uh, machines going back and forth trying to play my games when you should just have all the games that you have into one system? And that's what Microsoft basically did. I haven't made videos lately because I've been playing on my games, man. I've been on my Xbox One. I just been enjoying my games, man. I got Halo 5, I got Fallout 4, I got Black Ops 3. You know, if you look on my achievements, you can see that I have a lot of games. So I've been playing on a lot of games. Right now on my Xbox One, I have probably over about 40 games. That ain't even exaggerating. I got over 40 games. I have games for I got digital copies of the Xbox One, digital copies of the 360. I got disc copies of Xbox One and disc copies of the Xbox 360. And with the backwards compatibility, you know, um, what they basically do is giving you games that you already own, either digitally or on disc. So you don't have to pay for games. As far as like the digital games, you don't have to pay for them if you already own it. You know what I'm saying? If you owned it on the 360, the only thing that's going to happen, they just transfer it over to the Xbox One. I don't have Grand Theft Auto for the Xbox 360, right? But if I was to buy it for a cheap price, basically they just transfer your data over from the Xbox 360 to the Xbox One. The same thing as they did with Destiny when I first had that game on the Xbox One. I installed the game and basically I just they just transferred everything over. You know, I haven't had any issues yet with any Xbox 360 game that I played on the Xbox One. No issues. And by the way, the new interface for the Xbox One, you know what I'm saying, has had a major upgrade. Is faster than ever before. I would say it's on par with Sony, but that's just me. I would say it's on par with phone. This is no damage control in video right here. I think that the Xbox One is on par as far as the interface go with the Sony PlayStation. You know, and here's another thing, okay, about the PlayStation. I know a lot of people like to talk about this whole 25 or 30 million copies, 30 million consoles sold or whatever the case may be. But the one thing that the PlayStation don't have is that backwards compatibility. Oh, you want to talk about the PlayStation Now? Well, you got to pay $20 a month for that. You know what I'm saying? For the Xbox One, you don't have to pay for that. If you already have Xbox 360 games, why would they charge you for that? You know what I'm saying? If you have Xbox 360 games as far as disc and digital, they're saying, hey, these are the games that you have. You don't have to pay us. Just install it into your console. We're not gonna charge you for nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing about backwards compatibility. Plus, like I said earlier, I could switch from my Xbox One game and go right to my Xbox 360 game without having two consoles. So to me, that's a good thing. A lot of people are like, if you liked your 360 so much, why would you give it away? Why would you sell it? Why not keep it? I don't want to switch. I want to have everything on one console. And that's the reason why the backwards compatibility for the Xbox One is the best thing ever. Sony fanboys, Y'all might not like that because y'all don't have that. Y'all got your PlayStation now, and if you're okay with that, that's okay. Whatever you're willing to pay $20 a month, that's okay. But if you don't have no internet connection, you can't play no game. You know what I'm saying? I think on the Xbox One you can go on the offline mode and you can still play your Xbox 360 games. Matter of fact, I think you can also play your Xbox One games as long as you got the game disc. You can play it offline, but with the Xbox One, but with PlayStation, you have to have an internet connection. So say what you want about the backwards compatibility, but right now, especially with all the games I have, Fallout 3, I have the Sonic series, I have so many other games, Borderlands, and all this. I have a lot of games now, and I'm gonna even have even more games coming. There's gonna be more games probably next month. Another 100 games. That's gonna include Skyrim and all the other digital games that I bought a lot of digital games. Let me just say that, and they're all gonna show up on the Xbox One. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the best thing to me. It's the best thing, seriously. And there has been no glitches, no bugs yet of any game that I played. A little bit on Fallout 3, a little bit, but that could be overlooked. Okay, but yeah, the backwards compatibility for the Xbox One, it's been good. I've been also playing Howard Spades. I was waiting for my spade game or Full House Poker to come you know to the Xbox One, but that hasn't happened yet. Or Skyrim, that hasn't happened yet. I've been waiting for Skyrim. I've really been waiting for Skyrim. I know that within a couple of months or so, within a month or so, I know that's going to come out. And Black Ops 2 and stuff like that. So I'm going to give Microsoft, y'all finally did something that was worth doing. And I know in the months to come, you're going to have more games from the Xbox One. But really, Microsoft, you should have did this a long time ago. You should have did this a long time ago. But I'm glad it's here now and it's here to stay. So, that's all I got to say about that. The backwards compatibility, A+. I love it. And I'm just hoping for more better games to come within the months. All right, y'all. This the Bear. I'm out. Peace.